Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back to the All About Favorite channel. I am your host, Pastor KZ. Let's start off by some words of encouragement. I want you to keep on praying, keep on trusting in the Most High, and understand things gonna get better. Anything that you're dealing with, put it in the hands of the Lord. It's going to get better. No matter what it is, no matter how impossible it seems, no matter how broken it is. You know what? When you put it in the right hands, which is the hands of the Most High God, that's when things start happening. So if you got to let some things go, let it go. But you know what? Put it in the hands of the Lord. Now, let's talk about this. It's the beginning of a new week. So I want to start this week off talking about blessing blockers. Blessing blockers. Anybody know what I'm talking about? You ever had anything that you felt that was a blessing blocker? There are three areas of your life that they are affected when there are blockages, and that is your emotional health, your physical health, and spiritual well-being. These areas of your life are under constant attack. And you have to be aware of and identify when those attacks come and understand that they can block your blessing. And you know what? Some of these blockers are sent by the enemy to prevent you from walking in your healing, walking into your victory, and it will definitely block your breakthroughs. And you got to understand, when they happen, you got to counterattack them. You've got to counterattack them. You can't sit still and give up and have a pity party. That is the time for you to seriously get to praying. Now, let's talk about this. Do you know that you have a specific blessing or blessings already assigned to you, and they're already scheduled for you? But you got to know too, what's for you is for you. It doesn't matter how long it might take. I know some of you say, well, Pastor K, I done prayed and prayed out and I don't see nothing changing. But there is a specific time. Remember, his timing is not your timing. His ways and his thoughts are not like your ways and thoughts. But the things that is specifically for you, it's going to get to you anyway. What's for you is for you only. Also, you have to be yoked with like-minded people. I just said a word right there for somebody. Some of you have unhealthy alliances. You have unhealthy, toxic relationships, and those will most definitely be blessing blockers to you if you don't nip it in the bud right away and identify them. Now, how can two walk together unless they agree? It is a must that you identify when someone comes into your life or they are currently in your life and things is going down south for you, and there's always some emotional turmoil. You upset all the time. You know, you in an uproar, you're arguing. It's just always a bunch of drama going on. Understand that that's an indicator that that person is a disruptor of your peace, and they are blocking your blessing. That's a blessing blocker, warning sign, red flag, because when a person is sent by the Most High God to be in your life, you're not going to have all of that chaos and drama going on. Sure, you have ups and downs, misunderstandings, but all of that chaos every single day is always something. Watch that. Whenever there's no peace, that's a blessing blocker. So when you are better off and things are smoother and calmer in your life, watch how things start opening up for you and to you once you remove that negativity or that low vibration person or that energy vampire. When you remove that person from your space, watch how your blessings open up again. Because some people, they deplete your blessing, and some people ride off your coattail for your blessings. Watch out for them as well. But remember, when someone is draining you, that's a blessing blocker. Your spirit of discernment, it should kick in. It should. Now, you can't have the spirit of discernment when you don't have an intimate relationship with the Lord. I just spoke to somebody. Pass that on to somebody. Share that with somebody. Some people expect to have all of these things happen for them, and they don't have an intimate relationship with the person who is going to give you all of these things, which is the Creator, the Most High God. If you don't know Him, how do you expect to communicate with Him? You just expect for Him to send you all of these blessings, and you don't even take time to get to know Him. That's just like any relationship. When you dating somebody, you make time, you prioritize time to get to know them. You get to learn things about them. You learn their traits, their peculiarities, different things. The same way with God. You got to get in His Word, and you begin to know Him. You begin to understand Him. You begin to understand His character traits. And when you know His character traits, you know one thing for sure, that He is a comforter. He is a supplier of your needs. He can take something that seems impossible and make it a possibility. Sometimes His answer is no. Sometimes His answer is wait a while. And sometimes His answer is yes right away. But you got to know His character in order to understand the process. So you got to also understand pride. That's a blessing blocker. Some people are so prideful. You know, they don't want to ask for help, or they don't want to admit that, you know what, I need some help. It's okay to ask for help, but remember, pride cometh before a fall. Don't be walking all puffed up and lifted up. And you've got to be able to admit your faults and your wrongdoings. One of the biggest blessing blockers there is holding on to the past and refusing to move on. That will hinder your breakthrough every time. It will hinder your growth, and it will block your blessing. Also, refusing to move on. You've got to get past it. Got to get past it. What do you think about this topic today? I hope that it inspired you. I hope that you can share this video with someone else who it will be beneficial for. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on other platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, just go over to my YouTube channel, All About Favorite Channel, and click on the subscribe button and that notification bell. Hit the thumbs up, like the video, share it, and please leave me some comments. Also, don't forget my email is still available. walkingfavor61@yahoo.com. Thanks for watching. I hope everything is well with you. Also, let me give you just a little note here. The items that I'm wearing all this week will be Nike items. And I must say this, when you see me represent a certain specific brand, I am a brand ambassador of this. So just keep that in mind. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.